did I put the...
There it is. Tag everything with PCCT. So if you have your phone, you have TweetDeck or something, you want to put up a column and follow that, because we'll make announcements using that hashtag. There'll also be people going around to the various rooms if we need to, like, convene for lunch, go out for lunch or whatever. We'll also do the human aspect, but follow that tag. And you'll also see what's going on in the other in the rooms. The rule of 2 feet at PodCamp. That means that if you're in a session and you're not getting anything in particular out of it, you are absolutely free to get up and leave and go find one that does meet your needs. The other use for this tag is tagging any media you produce. So if you post photos to Flickr, if you put stuff up on YouTube, wherever you do things, tag it with PCCT. You're like the Vanna White of...
You want me to explain what I'm doing here?
Yeah.
Okay, so a couple different things. First off, if you can take a step to the right, Joe, without
stepping on my lap.
Okay, so as an illustration, Bruce Garber and Mike Lawson came up with ideas that are fairly similar, and I said, you know what? Can we combine those? And they both said, yeah, great, because that's where you start getting some of the real synchronicity. So I combined those. And then we've got, room 332, we've got a, help me, I'm new, where do I begin? And Andre had put up Blogging 101, and I said, can we move that there so that we're starting to put together a beginner's track? Likewise, I moved this one to how to start and grow your business with Michelle's one about business. So we're starting to get a business track. So as you look at the board, we've still got spaces to put up new ideas, but look about how they fit with the other things. Are they things that can combine so you can get a better session? Or are they things that fit into a track so that people can say, hey, I'm camping out in room 303 for the day. So just a few ideas about putting sessions up.
And we're going to be moving the boards upstairs, and they'll be in the central stairwell.
I saw that too. It was great. I saw that too. It was great.
Hi, this is Bruce Garber from BruceKGarber.com. We're here at PodCamp Connecticut 2010. We're just going to do a quick video roll call.
Hi, Wendy McGee, lifewithwendy.com.
Ed Bartlett, ctoutandabout.com.
Janae Duane, janae.net.
Paul Monaco, paulmonaco.info.
Paul Eisen, videostudentguide.blogspot.com.
Hi, I'm John Friedlander at friedlander2.com.
Hi, I'm Salam at ilovenewhaven.blogspot.com.
Hi, I'm Marianne Cruz at think-vs.com.
Hi, I'm Diana Bartolotta at b-law.com.
Hi, I'm Greg Flint, Local Band Review, localbandreview.com, YouTube/localbandreview.
Hi, I'm Matt Crouch from SEOvideocorp.com.
I'm Kevin Burke with agileinternetmarketing.com.
Hi, I'm Kathy Puckett, qubits.org/orchids.
Daniel Lieberman, daniellieberman.org.
Hi, I'm Wojtek Wakowski, wojtek.com.
Mike Lawson, localbandreview.com.
Hey, once again, this is Bruce Garber from BruceKGarber.com, live at PodCamp Connecticut 2010. Thanks for watching. Tell me what your feelings are. Your first PodCamp Connecticut. What'd you get out of it?
I got a lot out of PodCamp Connecticut today. We learned a lot about Twitter. I think that Twitter was a huge theme of the day for us. We don't use Twitter too much, and we're learning more about its capabilities and how it's not really such a scary thing and a time-consuming thing, but it can actually be a tool that can help fuel your blog's growth.
And what's your name and your Twitter handle if people want to follow you?
My name is Elena Driscoll, and I am at Miss60s, 60S.
Thank you. Just tell us your feelings at PodCamp Connecticut 2010 and what you got out of it. How did you like it?
I thought PodCamp was great. I met a lot of cool people, 2 of them sitting here with me. I learned a lot of lessons and, great turnout and great networking opportunities. So,
and tell everybody your name and your Twitter handle in case they want to follow you.
Oh, my name's Salam and my Twitter handle is @SELAM.
Thanks very much, Salam.
Okay, bye.
Hi, tell us about PodCamp Connecticut 2010. It's the first one ever. Tell us your feelings about it today.
It was great. It totally rocked. I had a good time. I met a lot of new friends, new people. I learned a lot of great new tools, techniques, and I learned to follow my dream. It was a pretty cool event.
It was a fantastic event. I have a lot of new friends. Learned a lot today, shared a lot, and it was a blast. Loved it.
And if people want to follow you, tell us your name and your Twitter handle.
My Twitter handle is jkubarch, JKUBARYCH.
And I'm Georgie Cakes, GeorgieCakes.
So we're at PodCamp Connecticut 2010. Can you tell us your feelings, your first experience here this year?
Well, it's my first PodCamp, and I feel like I got a lot out of just listening to other people and being able to contribute what I know. And there were some really awesome, smart, wonderful people here.
And can you tell us your name and how people can follow you on Twitter?
Okay, well, my name is Christine Parizeau, and there's no way you're going to be able to figure out how to spell that, but my Twitter handle is cparizeau, C, P as in Paul, A-R-I, Z as in zebra, O.
Thanks very much.
You're welcome.
Steve, we're at PodCamp Connecticut 2010. Can you tell us your feelings and how things went today?
PodCamp. A great place, a great day. PodCamp Connecticut, this is my 19th event that I've helped facilitate. It's a great one. I quoted one of the lines I had before because it kind of summarizes PodCamp. You facilitate the network and then let the net work. And that's exactly what happened today. Great collaboration, great conversations, and the conversation will continue because we've got all these connections we've made, and they're just going to go on.
And if people want to follow you, Steve, where do they go?
Sure Steve, SHERSTEVE, and then if you really want to find out what's happening in Franklin, Mass, you can go Franklin Matters. And they're both my Twitter handles.
Thanks very much, Steve.
Thanks.
So Sonia, as one of the organizers from PodCamp Connecticut 2010, can you tell us how the first PodCamp right here in Connecticut went today? What's your feelings?
I think it went fantastic. I can't wait for the next one, but I was beyond satisfied with what happened today. I feel like a lot of people, especially a lot of people new to PodCamp, seem to really understand the concept and come away with a lot of new ideas, and that collaborative learning thing that PodCamp is all about was just great.
I mean, you did a great job organizing and putting it together. And Sonia, if people want to find you, how should they follow you on Twitter?
On Twitter, I'm at Sonia J. Mills.
Thanks, Sonia. Great job at PodCamp Connecticut 2010. Great job.
Thanks, Chris.
So at PodCamp Connecticut 2010, you have been a busy guy running around taking pictures at all the different venues, all the different speakers. Can you tell us a little bit about what you do with your photography?
I kind of specialize in marine photography. I take pictures of boats, but as there are always people around, so I like taking pictures of people as well. Everything will be uploaded. Some funny faces. I love taking candids, so I hope that we'll have another smile watching the pictures.
And if people wanted to follow you and some of your work on Twitter, what's the best place for them to go?
Here's my name tag, and that's my Twitter handle, Wojtek. That's my name. So if you do the search for that, even Google places me on the top.
And also, the pictures that you've been taking today at PodCamp Connecticut 2010, where's the best place for them to go to see those photos?
Search for the tag PCCT PodCamp Connecticut photos, so it will be a tag PCCT photo.
Great, outstanding, thank you.
Hi,
so Lily, hi, nice to see you at PodCamp Connecticut 2010. I think that you came internationally for this trip. Can you tell us a little bit about where you're from? And
I'm from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, which is, you know, pretty much not as close as you can get if you're coming from Canada, but pretty close in terms of traveling, because I could be from Sault Ste. Marie, and that's much farther.
And why did you come all the way to Connecticut for PodCamp? What did you get out of it this year?
What did I get out of it? You know, I met a lot of people. I think that's a huge part of PodCamp, is actually meeting people. I mean, a lot of conversations happen in a lot of different places, and sometimes you just have to remember that, some people haven't been to a PodCamp before, you know? But you haven't met these people at a PodCamp before. And I think that's what makes the difference.
And Lily, if people wanted to connect with you on Twitter, what's the best way for them to do that?
I am at Lily, Lily, just one L in there, Lily, J Mills, MILLS. That is my Twitter handle.
So Joe, we're at PodCamp Connecticut 2010. Can you tell us how the first PodCamp in Connecticut went? What's your best feeling?
I'm very, very happy. Everything worked out, and I went to bed last night worrying about the Wi-Fi and the projectors, and everything came out great. The school, the New Haven public schools were great. Everything was just came off very well, and I think you'd agree it's a beautiful facility. So I'm very pleased, and I think I'm hoping everybody had a good time. We'll find out. We're going to give away some stuff.
And are there any particular thank yous that you'd like to shout out at this time?
Obviously the New Haven Public Schools, and in particular Will Clark, and the folks who sponsored us, Batch Blue, You Got a Call, Ripple 100, and the Grove New Haven were our sponsors, and also my hardworking compadres Alden Hines, Sonia Mills, and Andre Yap.
And lastly, Joe, if people want to find you and follow you, what's the best way for them to do that on Twitter?
Twitter, at Joe Cascio, JoeCascio.
Thanks, Joe. Great event today.
All right, thanks a lot, Bruce.
So, hi guys, live from PodCamp Connecticut 2010. Can you tell us our feelings in your experience here at PodCamp this year?
Well, it's been pretty great. We hosted a storytelling booth, so we basically got to hear a bunch of the people that hear their dreams and aspirations or passions, and it was really cool to capture them, but it's going to be even better to share them and connect them with other people. So, really excited. A lot of great ideas, a lot of great people.
This is my second PodCamp. I'd been to PodCamp Boston just a few weeks back, and it's been culturally a very different experience. We had a lot more sort of, what do you want to talk about? Let's talk about it, as opposed to presentations. And neither one is better or worse, but it was just a very different cultural experience here in PodCamp Connecticut, and we look forward to the next one.
And Andre, can you just tell us a little bit about sharing your dreams?
So we kicked off a project called Dream Haven, which you can follow at hashtag DreamNHV on Twitter, and it is about sharing dreams in a way that people who share similar dreams can find it and connect with you. And our whole thesis is, if we keep on doing this concentrated within a city like New Haven, we want to have a dream bank and very soon cover everyone's dreams, and we want to see how it can transform our city if people start sharing their dreams and connecting around dreams.
And Andre, if people wanted to follow you personally on Twitter, what's the best way for them to do that?
Andre A. Yap.
Maybe you should spell that for us.
ANDREAYAP, as in Peter. Andre A. Yap.
And Amy, if people want to follow you on Twitter, what's the best way for them to do that?
They can follow me at Amy Demaris, AMYDESMARAIS.
Hey, and that'll do it, guys, from PodCamp Connecticut 2010. Thanks for watching, and we hope to see you at the next one real soon. Thanks a lot.